Narendra Modi for the cause of developed India. Madam Selvi, Madam Shalakan, Madam Ilakya Priya.
HR Ma'am and our Senior Secondary Coordinator, Mrs. Mary Ma'am. Today we have gathered here to celebrate Science Day. Science is not just a subject, it's a way of understanding the world around us. From the stars that sparkle in the night sky to the mobile phones in our hands. This year our theme is Viksit Bharat, which means a developed India. A developed nation is from where science and technology light the path towards progress. And now our celebration will take place over 3 days. Today we begin with our 6th to 8th graders. On 16th October we will have our grade 4 participants, and on 17th October we will have our grade 5 participants, and grade 6 to grade 8 students who are participating today, and all the best to you all perform.
In a land of shadows and dreams, a brave knight named Leo set out to find the hidden treasure of hidden forest.
I will solve every riddle, defeat every challenge, and bring the treasure home.
Here comes the wise owl.
Ooh, great knight, answer me or don't lie. What has hands but can't fly? Of course, it's a clock. Correct. You may pass through the whispering woods.
I stand tall and silent, yet I have no voice. What am I?
You're a shadow.
Smart human, you may continue your journey. Here comes the fire dragon.
To pass through my healing cave. Answer this. I fly without wings. I fly without eyes. What am I? A cloud. Clever human. Go on, but be aware of your.
Ask my riddle to cross tonight. What comes but never falls?
A river.
When done, you have the wisdom of water. Here comes the magic butterfly.
Little knight, here's a clue for your next day. Look for the cave that never sleeps.
Here comes the cave rat. Who is the wise enter my cave? God is full of holes but still holds water.
A sponge.
Squeaky perfect, you may go. Here comes the playful monkey. Let's see if you're smart or slow. And turn in India and shock them most. What am I?
It's an easy one. A candle.
Fantastic, you're right. Here comes the turtle.
I guard my ancient wisdom. Tell me this. What belongs to you that others doesn't know about? Easy. My name. Indeed. Walk on, my friend. Tell me, what's up with that saying its name takes it? Silence. You are the one to find the challenge.
Here comes the wind fairy. Follow the golden sound of shoe. The treasure waits beyond the hill. Here comes the treasure guardian. Sleep.
One last rule before the treasure is yours. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Footsteps. You're worthy, brave knight. The treasure is yours.
The night of shadows has found the treasure of wisdom. The light of learning. Thank you. The light of learning. Thank you.
Woman of Caterpillar.
moving their wings up and down. Birds can also walk or run by their legs. Thank you. Jai Gurudev, I am Arun of class. Jai Gurudev, I am Arun of class. Today going to talk about an important thing that every human needs. Yes, it's triceps and biceps. Triceps are located in the back of our upper arm and biceps are located in the front of our upper arm. First, let's go with biceps. Biceps are located in front of our upper arm. It flexes and bends our arm. Next, triceps. Triceps are located in the back of our upper arm. It strengthens our arm and plays an important role while we are lifting something.
Jai Gurudev, I am Viksit of class 6B. Today I am going to talk about segregation of waste and the 4 types of trash. Segregation of waste is separating of different types of trash waste for the better disposal and recycling. There are 4 types of trash bins. Red trash bins are used for hazardous waste like eraser. Black trash bins are used for e-waste such as watch, and green trash bins are used for dry waste such as dry paper, and blue trash bin is used for wet waste such as wet paper. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev, my name is Sudhir. My name is Sudhir. My name is Rano. I am going to talk about capacity. Capacity is the internal space of container, essentially how much it contains. Capacity is used in our daily life like washing, beverages, waters, medicine, etc. Units of capacity later used to measure larger capacities like water. Milliliters used to measure small capacities like medicines. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Example, water bottle with capacities like 500 ml, 1 liter, 2 liter. This is 250 ml of juice. There are two types of rectilinear motions. One is uniform motion where the speed does not change. And the other is non-uniform motion where the speed is same. This type of motion is quite common in life and helps us to understand how things move and do.
Separation of substances. My name is Riya Karthik. I am Akshana. I am Abigail. I am Ridhima. Today I am going to talk about how we can use a separating funnel. We can use a separating funnel to separate two immiscible liquids. For example, let's take oil and water. Oil and water do not mix, and oil is lighter than water, so it will float as water, as you can see in this separating funnel. Now first, we pour the mixture into the funnel, and then it will start to form distinct layers, as you can see over here. Next, we're going to slowly open the stopcock. Just slowly open it like this, and then the water will start to pour out like this. Exactly as the oil starts to come out, we'll close the funnel. Thank you, and this is how we separate two immiscible substances.
Here to explain the process of filtration. Filtration is the process by which solid-liquid mixtures is passed through filter paper that removes fine insoluble solids from
from scurvy. Here's a fun twist. Apples grow on water because 25% of their volume has air.
Reaction, a vegetable in our daily meal, which is rich in vitamin C, which keeps our skin and body healthy. Lack of cause of weakness and slow healing of wound. Fun fact, tomatoes come in red, yellow, green and even in purple. They were once considered poisonous. Thank you.
Gives us carbohydrates, not play and study without feeling tired. Fun fact, rice is grown almost everywhere in the world except for Antarctica. So penguins don't eat rice.
About separation of substances. My name is Riya Karthik.
I am Akshara. I am Abigail.
I am Ridhima.
Today I'm going to talk about how we can use a separating funnel. We can use a separating funnel to separate two immiscible liquids. For example, let's take oil and water. Oil and water do not mix, and oil is lighter than water, so it will float as water, as you can see in this separating funnel. Now first, we pour the mixture into the funnel, and then it will start to form distinct layers, as you can see over here. Next, we're going to slowly open the stopcock. Just slowly open it like this, and then the water will start to pour out like this. Exactly as the oil starts to come out, we'll close the funnel. Thank you, and this is how we separate two immiscible substances.
Grade 6. Here to explain the process of filtration. Filtration is the process by which solid liquid mixtures is passed to filter paper that removes fine insoluble solids from liquid. Now I'm going to pour the muddy water. The water that goes down to the filter paper, which collects down, is known as filtering. The mud that collects in the filter paper is known as residue. Thank you. And I'm here to explain the process of sedimentation. So here I have a glass. Now I'm going to add some water. That is water. Now, if we leave it like this for some time, something interesting happens. The heavier mud particles settles down at the bottom, letting the clear water up. This process is called sedimentation. And the mud that settles down is called sediment, and the clear water up is also retained. Thank you.
Very good, great. I'm the doctor grade 6. We learned today about decantation. Decantation is method to separate liquids from solid or other liquids. In this process, the mud